99% of the time, meaningful changes in life comes through small, tiny habits, not through dramatic moments that you see in the movies or hear from motivational speakers. The problem with these big motivations through dramatic changes is that it only lasts for a while, and before you know it, 80% of the people give up on their New Year resolution by February. And in this past 2 years, I've seen a real growth both in my personal and professional life. So I sat down and reflected what actually made a difference. So for this video, I'll share with you the 5 habits that has genuinely changed my life. And most importantly, these are the habits that you can start from today and from right now. The first habit is meditation. I started meditating in 2020 during the pandemic, when the world felt uncertain and we were all locked in. Since then, I took a break in between, got back again, and now it's been a year that I've been consistently practicing meditating. It's not easy. Even today, my mind keeps wandering. But the only way to stay still is by practicing to stay still every day. In the beginning, while I was new to meditation, emptying my mind felt almost impossible. So I changed my approach. I started focusing on one intention at one sitting of meditation. These days, I meditate for 15 minutes every day. And I use guided meditation series by Boho Beautiful Meditation. And on the days that I meditate, I feel the difference. I feel more present, more calm, and more accepting. So please don't try to learn how to meditate without sitting still and taking deep breaths. Just start with 5 to 10 minutes if you would like. Focus on one thought or intention that you would like in your life and be consistent. The second habit is simple, but a game changer. It is to plan your day. Because if you don't plan your day, someone or something else will. Planning your day means writing your to-dos or blocking time on night before or in the morning for the day. Planning is important not just to get things done, but to prioritize your time effectively for the things that matter most to you. Because when you don't know what you're doing after that long day of work, you often tend to say yes to the things that you do not prioritize in your life. So what has worked for me is that I write 3 to 5 tasks for the next day. Not everything, but the things that matter most to me. And this does 2 things. It gives clarity about your own goals, and it helps you say no to the distractions that lay in front of you. Because when you know your priorities, you protect your time. And yes, planning does not always go perfectly. And in many cases, you have to adapt in life. But planning helps you become intentional and not reactive. So before you sleep tonight, write 3 to 5 tasks that matter most to you, which you've been avoiding for a while. Try to implement it next day and see how it works like a magic. The third habit is moving your body, especially in the mornings. There's a quote that I think we all heard in a TED Talk. Sitting is the new smoking. And while that may sound extreme, the reality of being inactive has detrimental effects on our health and emotional well-being. In 2019, Mayo Clinic did a study and found out that people who sit for more than 8 hours without any physical activities have same risk of death and disease like the people who smoke and are obese. Being active does not always mean dramatic life changes, paying for your expensive gym membership or training sessions. For me, one of the most simple and effective habits has been phone-free walking. I live in the countryside. So walking in nature without phone, without distraction has helped me think clearer and feel much lighter. And recently I've started group workouts in the morning. It's been a game changer. It has helped me stay energetic, and ready to take on any challenges throughout the day. Because when you move your body in the morning, it sets the tone for the entire day. Your focus and energy level increases and your mood is stabilized throughout the day. So you can just start simple, like 10 to 20 minutes walk post lunch, a mild stretching throughout the day while you're working, or simple light exercises in the morning. Because at the end, consistency matters more than intensity. The fourth habit is about how we use our time online. Be a creator, not just a consumer. I think it's a blessing today that we have all the information from all around the world on the tip of our fingers. But it can also be overwhelming and distracting you from the goals in your life. Because we consume a lot these days, YouTube, social media, short form contents all day long, and none of these contents are our lives, our authenticity, or our impacts. So how do we start outputting from the contents that feeds into our mind all day long? Whenever we consume something online, it's great to try and create something of our own from it. It could be as simple as writing a reflection of the movie that you just watched, or making a video content inspired from the things that you found while you were scrolling, or even just writing a simple note about the ideas. This is especially helpful for the people who procrastinate severely. A simple spark of ideas and noting those ideas can help you feel much more content within afterwards, because creation forces you to think creatively, process, and turn those ideas to your own. So, after consuming information online, start creating something out of it. Even a simple note for reference is a great way to start. The final habit is an openness to try all of these 4 habits we just talked about. It is about having a learning mindset. I'm not really sure if I can call this a habit, but this one attitude has helped me become the person that I am today. You cannot become everything that you dream for if you don't work for it. And learning is the biggest part of becoming. I'll just give you a small childhood reflection. So while I was in school, we only had one tuition teacher in our entire village. And while I was struggling in my classes one day, I just happened to see my cousins learning from that teacher. So I immediately ran back home and hugged my dad and cried that I also wanted to learn. And that learning heart has been my biggest guide, which has helped me ask better questions and learn from anyone I could. So from those days in struggling the classes of maths and science to now getting offers and scholarship options from top schools around the world for my graduate studies has been possible because of a learning mindset. Because it helps you grow. Wherever you start from, wherever our starting point is and wherever our finish point is. So ask yourself daily what I can learn today and from whom. Yet if all of these feel overwhelming to you, don't pick all of these 5 habits. Just start with one habit and do it consistently for over a year. Because imagine doing one habit over a year. It's not simple anymore. It's a transformation. Let me know down below in the comments if any of these habits resonated with you and which one you're starting today. Thank you for watching.